Hello and welcome into another episode of Huskies Trivia Mayhem, brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app, available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. We do have St. Cloud State Trivia on that app every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Opportunity to win some really cool prizes. I'm your host of Huskies Trivia Mayhem, Sam Getzinger, and alongside of me today on this very special episode, three members of the SCSU swim and dive team. With us today, Sam Arts, Marina Koba, and Sarah Modine. How you guys doing today?
Good.
All right, so the topic for today is Disney. Now, I'm not very good at Disney history knowledge, just anything up on the board. So I'm hoping you three are. We'll test your knowledge here in the next couple of questions throughout the next couple of minutes. Here are your rules for Huskies Trivia Mayhem. We have 9 multiple choice questions out of 10 total. I'll read the answer, or I'll read the question, not the answer. You guys have to give me the answer. I'll give you a list of potential answers. Then from there, you pick out the right one. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, we'll go to the next person in line. If nobody gets it right, then nobody gets the points. I'm assuming there's a lot of bragging rights on the line between you three, so we'll see how this all goes. The 10th question is worth 2 points. That is short answer, so you're going to need a pen, a piece of paper, and then we'll all go at the same time. And if you all get it right, you all get 2 points. But if you all get it wrong, nobody gets 2 points. So if you're losing, you have an opportunity to gain some ground. Any questions before we start? All right, sounds good. Let's hop into our first question. Marina, you're going to start us off here. Now, I don't know, have you been to Disneyland ever?
No, I'm not.
Okay, well then
The
this
Disney
one
World in 5th grade, but
wow, close enough. This one might be a little tricky for you. Here's question number 1. It's the most magical place on earth. That's Disneyland, not Disney World. But when was it open? When was the first time the doors to Disneyland was open? Here are your options. Is it A, 1931, B, 1955, C, 1977, or D, more recently, 2002?
I'm gonna go with C.
You're going with C. You're going with 1977. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Locking it in. Unfortunately, that's incorrect. First
Okay.
question, first wrong answer. So Sarah, we'll go to you. She said 1977. So your other 3 options are 1931, 1955, or 2002.
I'm going to go with D, 2002.
You're going with D, 2002. That's 0 for 2 to start off the first question on Disney Trivia. Sam, you can take the lead here. What do you got? It's a 50-50 shot.
All right. What were the two?
They said 1977 and 2002. Your only available options are 1931 and 1955. Don't make us go 0 for right here.
I'm gonna go with the second one, 1955.
There we go. That's correct. Sam is in the lead with 1 point. Congratulations. You two ladies have some catching up to do, but there's still plenty of time. On to question number 2. Sarah, you'll start us off here. In the movie Hercules, the main antagonist Hades has 2 minions, but what are their names? Is it A, pain and panic, B, terror and fear, C, mystery and mischief, or D, pain and sadness? Or Hades' minions? What are their names?
I'm going to go with B.
You're going with B, terror and fear. Are you sure about that one?
No, I'm going to go with A.
Go with A. That's good. That's a good turn. That's a good turn. You'll get a point there. Had to make sure you didn't go over on the first 2 questions. So you're tied up with Sam. We'll now go over to question number 3. And Sam, you'll actually start this one off. What does hakuna matata mean? Good night, sweet dreams, never fear, or no worries? What does hakuna matata mean?
I'll go with no worries.
That's correct. If you weren't sure, you just had to sing the song. It's right after it.
Oh.
Once again, I want to remind you, Huskies Trivia Mayhem is brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app, available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. We do have Huskies Trivia on that app coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can win some very cool prizes. Let's go on to question number 4, taking a look at the scoreboard. Sarah, you have 1. Sam, you will have 2. You are in the lead. Question 4, this one's for Marina. In the movie Aladdin, this genie was stuck in the lamp for quite a while before Al came along. Just how long was the genie stuck in the lamp? Was it 1 year, 10,000 years, 1 million years, or 1,000 years? You don't look too confident.
Is it 10,000 years?
Yes, it is.
All Oh,
on the board. So you tied Sarah. Sam's still in the lead with 2. Question 5. Sarah, you have an opportunity to tie for the lead here. Goofy is one of Disney's most iconic characters, with his first appearance dating back to 1932. This legacy of Goofy will continue on as he does have a son. But what is the name of his son? Is it Dave, Doofy, Max, or Sam?
I'm gonna go with Doofy.
Nope, that's incorrect. Unfortunately, that one's not right. Sam, what do you think it is?
I'll do Max.
Yes, that's correct. Goofy's son is not Doofy, it's Max. So now we'll go on to question number 6. Sam, you can actually take a big margin of lead here with this next question if you get it right. In The Emperor's New Groove, what animal was Emperor Cusco transformed into? A cow, a fish, a monkey, or a llama?
A llama.
Yes, sir. That's 4 points up on the board quickly for Sam. You two, you still have some time to hop back in. We just got to get those right answers flowing by. Once again, I want to remind you, Huskies Trivia Mayhem brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app, available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. Keep up to date with everything going on in the SCSU athletics department. Question 7, Marina, this is for you. You could use it to climb back up in the point total here. Disney's Pixar Studios has created many classic movies, but what was their first full-length movie? Was it Toy Story, Bug's Life, Wall-E, or Aladdin?
I'm gonna say Toy Story.
Yes, it was. I didn't think it was. I thought it'd be a little bit of an older movie, but I guess Toy Story was the correct answer. They've been going strong ever since. Question 8. Sarah, this is for you. You're trailing in the point total here, so you need this one to tie Marina. Which of the following Disney movies was not released in the 90s? Which of the following movies was not released in the 90s? Was it The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Lion King, or The Hunchback of Notre Dame, or Notre Dame, wherever you're from?
I'm gonna go with C.
You're going with C, you're going with The Lion King. Unfortunately, that one's incorrect. So we'll now go to the next person in line. That's you, Sam. You can hop up to 5 points here. That'd be pretty impressive. So which of the following Disney movies was not made in the 90s? And Sarah, you said C, The Lion King. That's incorrect. So your options are The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I'm gonna go with D, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That one's incorrect. So Marina, 50-50 shot here to grab another point. Is it The Little Mermaid or is it Aladdin?
The Little Mermaid.
That's correct. You're now up to 3. You're in shooting distance of Sam as we go down the stretch. So that's some good news. Question 9, second to last one. Running out of time here. Sam, you can extend your lead with this one. These 4 theme parks make up Orlando's Disney World. Have you been to Disney World?
No.
Okay, well then this one might be tricky for you. So the 4 theme parks make up Orlando's Disney World: Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and what's the 4th one? Is it Mouseville, California Adventure, Epcot, or Sports Kingdom?
It's Epcot.
Yes, it is. You should go check out Epcot sometimes. A lot of good food over there. Now, question 10, taking a look at the points. Sam, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sarah, you have 1, and Marina, you have 3. So Marina, you're in shooting distance here. This question is kind of hard. I was not expecting it at all. So what we're going to do here, I'll ask the question. You're going to write down your answer. I'll tell you on a count of 3, we'll flip it over. Whoever has the right movie, we're looking for a movie, will get 2 points. So a lot on the line here. We'll see how it goes. Here's your question. We're 2 points. What is the highest grossing Disney animated film of all time? Highest grossing Disney animated film of all time. Made $1.5 billion. I'll give you some time to write it down. Think about it. I'll give you a hint. It's not an old movie. Sam's riding away pretty quick. You seem confident, Sam.
I don't know if that's actually, that might not be a Disney movie. Hang on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I don't know which ones are Disney movies.
I hear you. It's a Disney animated film, the highest grossing of all time, $1.45 billion if you want to be exact. I'll give you 10 more seconds. I'm not seeing a lot of confidence out of you three. Not quite sure. You can't think of an animated Disney movie off the top of your head or what?
I think I have the right
You
answer.
think you have it? All right. Do you have it written down? Does everybody have it written down? We got it written down. We're good to go. Okay. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Turn it over. What do you guys have? Toy Story, Frozen, and Frozen. Well, I got some bad news for you. Marina and Sam, it was Frozen, but it was Frozen 2.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. So
Dang.
oh no.
I'm a strict judge too. I'm not going to give you the points. So Sam, you win this episode of Huskies Trivia Mayhem. Big congratulations. You're going to move on to our big tournament that we have coming on in November. So be sure to mark that down on your schedule. That should be a lot
Good.
of fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, big congratulations to you, Sam. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And Sarah and Marina, get on your Disney history trivia. Get on the books, watch some movies, get them down, and all three of you make a trip down to Disney World sometime. It's a lot of fun. All right, that'll wrap up this episode of Huskies Trivia Mayhem, brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app. We'll be back here same time, same place next week. Thanks for joining us.